What is life? Part 1. The earliest widely accepted evidence of life on Earth dates to about 3.5 billion years ago. But what makes something alive? Here is a list of characteristics that help define what life is. Organization, made of one or more cells. Metabolism converts energy and builds cellular components. Homeostasis, maintains a stable internal environment. Growth increases in size or complexity. Reproduction produces offspring. Response to stimuli, response to the environment. Genetic information, stores and passes genetic information to offspring. Evolution, populations change over generations. If one or more of these characteristics are absent, the entity is generally not considered alive. A classic example is a virus. Viruses contain genetic information, evolve and reproduce, but only inside living cells. They are obligate parasites, relying entirely on a host cell's machinery to make new viruses. Viruses are remarkably simple, yet surprisingly complex. They consist of genetic material enclosed in a protein coat rather than a cell. They lack the cellular structures needed for independent life, yet they can infect and take over living cells. There are a few other examples of things not considered alive. They include viroids. Even simpler than viruses, they consist only of RNA and have no protein coat. Prions, misfolded proteins that contain no DNA or RNA at all. Protocells, laboratory-made or theoretical membrane-bound structures that resemble early cells but lack all characteristics of life. Living organisms exhibit all 8 of these characteristics. Entities lacking one or more are generally not considered alive, and yet they have a certain level of complexity and affect living organisms. Everything on Earth falls into one of 3 broad categories: non-living matter, living organisms, and a small group, such as viruses, that exists in the gray area between life and non-life. Across the natural world, from non-living matter to living cells and even viruses, we find extraordinary order, organization, and complexity. What is the best explanation for that order? Are natural processes sufficient, or should intelligent design also be part of the conversation? Were we made by chance or by design? What's your perspective? Share it in the comments.